but I want to get to Blake Griffin next because the six-time All-Star is officially joining the Nets after agreeing to a buyout with the Pistons. He's 31 years old. He's using one of the Nets' veteran minimum contract slots, and not exactly the same player today that he once was, but can definitely still be a contributor. He averaged 12 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists in 20 games with Detroit this season. Zach, does this signing change your outlook on the Nets at all?
A little bit, yeah, because I do think Blake is going to look better in Brooklyn than he did in Detroit. Number one, you'll have the Nick Batum effect. We're just going to a contender. He's going to be more juiced up. He's going to just want to be there more. And his shot diet is going to be so much easier. Like, his three-point percentage has gone way down because he's taking crazy, difficult, off-the-dribble, step-back looks. In Brooklyn, that's going to be catch the ball, check the wind, launch it up. And I bet he shoots 38% or something from 3 in Brooklyn. He can be a playmaking center for them. Now, will he be part of their crunch time 5? You could make an argument that if Jeff Green is going to be a better defensive player than Blake Griffin and a better shooter, both of which have been the case this season, that Jeff Green should be that small ball 5 in crunch time over Blake. Maybe that ends up being the case. Either way, there's nothing bad about adding a little more versatility, another look. He can play a little bit with DJ if you want to go super big in the right matchup. They've obviously played a ton together. There's nothing bad about adding that kind of flexibility, versatility. So is it a game changer? Is this prime Blake Griffin? Is it possible that he warms the bench when it really matters? All that, yeah, but it still helps. It's helpful.
Yeah, I agree. Look, I'm not saying that this is how I feel about the signing, okay? I feel that with Blake Griffin being signed with the Brooklyn Nets, it doesn't change my outlook on it. I feel like the Brooklyn Nets are still going to be one of the teams to be favored to win win the championship, whether it's with Blake or without Blake. But adding depth, okay? We don't know if Blake Griffin can come back to his old self, like how he used to posterize a guy like yours truly, Kendrick Perkins, and put him in the rim. We haven't seen that a lot lately. And if they're going to go small, Blake Griffin is going to have to mix it up and be diving to the basket and being able to be that lob threat at the rim. He's not going to be picking and popping as much because he's going to be playing the 5. But I think adding him and adding that depth is always good to have a former all-star, former superstar in your back pocket that you could throw out there that's coming in off the bench. Because when you're a contender, especially what's going on for us with the COVID cases, we don't know if guys will be out in the playoffs. This is not like the bubble. Yep. And you got a guy like Blake Griffin that could step in and fill in. Hey, it's still a plus in my eyes.
Yeah, he's a vet who's pretty much, seen everything, if he hasn't quite done everything. And you're right, he's not going to be posterizing people, Perk. It's actually been quite a long time since Blake dunked. This is video of his last slam in a game. This was December 12th, 2019. So he has not dunked in a game for 2 years, and his injury issues have been well chronicled. But Perk, what do you still feel like? I mean, his game has gotten so much richer over the years. He hasn't leaned just into his athleticism. What do you like most about watching the Blake version that we have right now, even if it doesn't have all the high-flying dunks?
Well, you know what? To be honest with you, Rachel, his athleticism has kind of went down, but guess what? His skill set has risen, and he's able to do more. I'm watching him on the low block. He's showing a variety of post moves. That's maybe something that Brooklyn could look to utilize. His face-up jumper, his bank shot off the glass is pretty much automatic. And I'm with Zach Lowe. His three-point percentage will increase because he's going to get more wide-open looks. I could see him standing in the corner while Kevin Durant or James Harden is driving to the lane and kicking it out to him, and he's having all the time in the world to step up and hit those shots. So again, yes, we haven't seen the Blake Griffin of old for his athleticism, but he has sharpened his skill set over the past couple of years.
Yeah, Zach, I like that. Check the wind, maybe go down the street to our friend Howard Beck's house, have a little kale salad, come back. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.